Hey buns, welcome back. It's time to make a video talking about the unfortunate realities of Twitch. So if you're here, you're probably considering or already have made a Twitch channel. Maybe you are looking for videos to help you know what to expect, or you want tips so that you can be successful, or maybe you're somebody who has a lot of struggles on the platform like me or many others, and you're just looking for somebody to validate your experiences, or some place where you can maybe also offer some kind of community and support. And if you're here for either of those reasons, I say welcome, but I'm also here to tell you that if you're here for some like guaranteed tips to success, this is not the best place, because there is not a single thing anyone can tell you about Twitch that will guarantee success. And I think a lot of people need to know that. I also think people need to know the reality, like the actual reality of getting started on this platform. And I really want to share that information, especially because with COVID-19 and everyone kind of looking for places to find another source of income, a lot of people are just looking to places like Twitch, and they're finding that it's not as easy as they had hoped, or maybe they're seeing all these other people who are seeing success so quickly, and it's kind of demoralizing when they're not seeing the same success. So I really want to talk about what the reality is so that you know what to expect going in. There's been a few people on Twitch who I see they can hit affiliate in 1 week, right? Because the requirements are that you need to have 8 hours of streaming within 7 days, you need to maintain a 3 viewer average, and you need 50 followers. And with that, you can make affiliate. So that means you technically can achieve affiliate in 1 week, in your first week. But the thing is you're just not gonna hit affiliate that quickly. And those who do are the exception and not the rule. Something that a lot of new streamers probably aren't aware of is that the people who find very fast success on the platform likely already had a large following elsewhere. They may have been a cosplayer, they may have been an admin in a server, they may have a big Instagram following, they may be popular on Twitter, they may have a YouTube account. Like, the thing is, people who see fast success on Twitch often already have a following elsewhere. They already have a platform elsewhere, and they follow along to Twitch. So when people tell you that you can make it in a week, they're not technically wrong, but you need to be aware of what kind of resources you have, and that you're more likely going to need at least 2 to 3 months to hit affiliate, depending on your schedule and the content you're providing. Because that's the other thing, is like a lot of it can depend on if you're playing trending games or if you're playing niche games, and that doesn't necessarily work the way you would think it does. Sometimes being niche is a lot better than being in trends. So that's kind of the big deal with trying to make affiliate really quickly, is you kind of just, if you want to do it fast, you need to already have people that know you elsewhere. And maybe that means you happen to have 50 friends and 3 of them are willing to sit in every single one of your streams for a week straight. That's fine, but that's, like I said, if that's your plan, go for it. But ultimately, you're probably going to expect 2 to 3 months before you hit affiliate on average. Like I said, the people who make it in a week, they're the exception, not the rule. So don't hold them as like the standard of how to be successful on Twitch, how to make affiliate in a week. I also bring all of this up because of the fact that the reason a lot of people are coming to Twitch is because they need a second source of income, and they think that Twitch might be a really easy way to do that, especially from home. But the thing is you're not going to be able to earn income from Twitch outside of donations, if you can set up a PayPal, is unless you're affiliate. So that's the reason a lot of people want to hit affiliate really fast, because then you have access to ads, subscribers, and bits. And people are a little more likely to donate to somebody who's already an affiliate, who's already earning money in other ways. But that's the thing, again, you need to realize it's gonna be a couple of months. Like, the average streamer does not hit affiliate until a few months in. So if you're looking at this as a way to earn some kind of money, you need to be aware of, like, this could be a much longer term thing than a week. Like, you need to be aware of that. It takes work and it takes time. So many newbies to Twitch get really caught up in that high viewer count, and it's understandable that you would get really excited, right, when you see you're getting more and more viewers. But the thing is if you don't understand what that max number means, if you don't understand why that number is the way that it is, you're gonna get hurt really fast, because maybe you just happened to be playing a really popular game that day, and maybe they were only watching because you were playing that game. Or maybe you got a really good raid and they just stayed around to make that streamer look good, which isn't inherently bad, but you know, it's a politeness, it's an etiquette thing. So maybe, yeah, you did well that day, but it's because of whatever factor. And you need to understand. You need to know what those numbers are representing, because they are attached to human people behind a computer who are watching for whatever myriad of reasons. And if you aren't keeping that in mind, if you keep on looking at them as just numbers and not as people, you're gonna get really frustrated and really confused, and you're gonna hold yourself to standards that are unhealthy. You just need to know that what's more important is your return viewers. Max number is great. It's wonderful when you hit new highs. We love that. But don't celebrate prematurely. Don't put so much of your worth in the max viewer count number. Honestly, don't put so much of your worth into any of these numbers, but just know that the more important number is going to be how many viewers are return viewers. That's what's important when it comes to your data. So interacting with other streamers on the platform is really important. The thing is nobody is gonna invite you to hang out with them if they feel like you're very solo-minded. If you feel like you can't interact with other streamers because you see it as like interacting with the competition, that's gonna leave a really nasty taste in people's mouths. They're not gonna want to interact with you. And people are gonna start to notice when they're presented with somebody that has this kind of mindset. They're gonna get really uncomfortable, or they're gonna feel like this is not a very genuine person and I don't really want to be in their presence. The other thing is there's a lot of people who will try to network with you as if it's just business, and that feels really hurtful. It's really demoralizing, because people on Twitch are very much self-made. Like, it's very personal. The people aren't looking for business relationships, they're looking for friendships, they're looking for like-minded people. So what I'm basically saying is networking is important, but you need to be genuine. Like, when you're approaching other streamers, you should be genuinely seeking friendship because you like them. You like who they are, what they represent, and you're like-minded. Maybe you have things in common. That's what's important, is making friendships. Especially as a new streamer, finding somebody else on the platform who's been there longer with more experience, their friendship is so priceless. It's so valuable and wonderful. They can really help you navigate the platform. They can help you with your ups and downs. They can help you with proper Twitch etiquette. They can help you meet other streamers as well. Like, you should be meeting other people, you should be asking other streamers for help, and you should also be uplifting other streamers. If you are not the kind of streamer who will uplift others, people take notice and they don't want anything to do with you because you're very self-orientated. People don't want to be around somebody who only cares about themselves. Nobody likes being with somebody who thinks helping others is beneath them. The other thing I really want to talk about is there is a type of new streamer, like somebody new to the platform, who has a very specific tactic to trying to grow their own stream. And maybe when these people approach you as a streamer, maybe they are not yet streaming, but they do this thing that I like to call love bombing. And it's when people come, maybe they've been introduced to you from another streamer's community, maybe they found you at random, but these people will just shower you with affection very suddenly. It can be really overwhelming, especially if you're a new streamer, if you're newly affiliated with Twitch, and it kind of makes you feel really good, and that's the point. They want you to feel good. They want you to feel like they are your #1 fan. They want you to feel like they will support you no matter what. They might drop tons of gift subs. They might drop tons of money in your donations, whatever it is. But the thing is these people will often start crossing boundaries. They will also stop doing any of this the minute they've set up their stream. They will use the community you've created and try to take them and take them over to their community. And any of the support they gave you will suddenly stop. They will stop appearing in your Discord unless they're posting in your self-promo tag. That's probably the biggest give, is these people will stop communicating with you, who they were previously communicating with you as if they wanted your friendship, as if they cared about you as a person. They will completely stop talking to you, but only post in your Discord or anywhere that they can promo themselves. And once you realize what's happened, it's really demoralizing and it's really hurtful. It makes you feel really bad to realize you were being used as a stepping stone for someone else, that they didn't actually genuinely care about you. They didn't actually support you. They just saw an opportunity to get a hold of other people to build themselves up. Now, I'm not saying that like if life circumstances happen and people aren't able to help you the way that they did before, like obviously they're not using you, they're not being fake, like life happens. But there is a very specific type of person who will come into your stream and they will just shower you with so much affection and you won't know what to do with it. And it's meant to manipulate you. It is meant to make you feel like you owe them something. It is meant to make you feel like you have to be their friend. Because again, they're gonna start crossing boundaries. They're gonna start private messaging you all the time. They're gonna constantly be like complimenting you, constantly trying to buy you things, because what they're really doing is they're trying to buy your influence. That's what it is. They're trying to manipulate you into looking at them in a positive light so that they can get you to boost them. And once they get that boost, they're gonna be gone. And it's horrible, and it happens a lot when you're first starting out. And it's scary. And the reason it happens a lot to new streamers is because they often don't have those boundaries set yet. They don't feel like they can actually set those boundaries. And I know that I'm definitely one of those people. Like, it was really hard for me at first when I started earning money or when people would donate, and I just kind of constantly felt like, oh, I owe these people something, I owe them more. And the thing is that's the agreement between streamer and viewer, is that any support you're giving, that's the choice of the viewer. That is their choice to make. And I also just want to say, in regards to networking with other streamers who may be trying to take advantage of you, you do not owe anyone anything, no matter how many times they've rated you, no matter how much they've donated, no matter how many gift subs they've given you, no matter how many times they've promoted you. Those do not equate to a relationship, and you do not owe them anything in return. It was their choice to do those things. So do not ever let anyone make you feel like you owe them something for choices they made. They chose to support you. They know that that's the purpose of the platform, and it's not fair for anyone to try to manipulate you into supporting them in return. That is not how it works. That is more like a follow for follow type deal, and that's also against Twitch policy. So don't let anyone make you feel like you owe them anything. You don't, especially starting out. Set those boundaries. This is not a personal relationship between you and the viewers, and they need to know that. They need to know there is a line. Like, you are offering entertainment, because that's what you're doing as a streamer on Twitch. You are an entertainer. Don't forget that. The money you are earning is something you've already earned it. You've already earned it by providing entertainment. If they're spending the money on you, that means that they appreciate your comedy, your commentary, whatever it is. You are already earning the money. Don't let people make you feel like you owe them more. In summary, there's a lot of people who make videos like this who they don't realize that they're the exception to a lot of things, not the rule. They don't understand their own data. They don't understand just how difficult it actually is to grow a channel. It's very difficult. I've been doing this since September of 2020 and I still have not broken 300 followers. And maybe I'm not doing something right. I don't know. But the thing is I don't have a large following anywhere outside of Twitch. And so I'm basically doing this all on my own. I do have streamer friends who've been here much longer than me, and they say that this is pretty normal. Like, that's the average experience, and it's rare that somebody is going to make affiliate within a week, let alone make partner in a handful of months. It's just not the reality of it for the average person. And this isn't to say that if you did get affiliate in a week or that you did earn partner really quickly that you don't deserve it or anything. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that is the exception. That's not the average experience, and I think a lot of people going in need to know that. They need to understand why certain people make it as fast as they do. And also just the fact that, like, the world is chaotic and the algorithm is always changing. So some people just get lucky. Some people are just streaming at just the right time, or they just happen to get a good raid, or they know people. That's just life, unfortunately. I can't give you any advice. I can't give you any tips that are going to guarantee you're successful. All I can do is tell you the reality and tell you what to expect so that you can go in with a level head and make better decisions. And that's what this video is about. I'm just trying to offer some clear expectations, some clear guidance here as somebody who's been doing this for a little while, like half a year, seriously. So to sum it all up, I would say the most important things to know are your data, understand what it means, keep an eye on it, know what it means for you, but also don't regulate everything by those numbers. Make friends with other streamers. Don't use other streamers. Make friends with them. Don't treat everyone like they're just your competition. Okay, like, be friends, be genuine, be a good person, and help other people on the platform. And 3, set boundaries. Make sure that people understand that this is a streamer-viewer relationship. You know, don't let people cross into private territory if you don't want them there. Don't let anyone make you feel like you owe them anything just because they're supporting you. Like, there's already an agreement just by you posting on Twitch. So don't let anyone make you feel like you owe them more, okay? So that's it for today's video. I hope at the very least it was insightful or maybe validated some of your experiences, and I would love it if it did validate your experiences, or if you have any others that you would like to add, please comment down below. If you like RPG and indie games and you'd like to support me, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, like. Also, you can find me over on Twitch at lully_bunny. I will have it posted down in the description box, along with other social media you can find me at. Until then, I'll be seeing you in the next one.